Yes, we're back. We're back again in ETS2. We're back again carrying on our roaming driver series. I know it's not Christmas. That's the truck I used in the last live stream. The idea of this, though, is we were supposed to be getting from as far away from London as we could back to London only via quick jobs. And so far, being honest, it's not going well. Last time we got to Belgrade. It's taken us a long time to get there. This time we're going to be leaving Belgrade and going who knows where. Hopefully towards London. This is me. I've not looked at the jobs. I've got no idea what truck we're going to be in. I've got no idea what load we're going to be using. I've got no idea which direction we're going to be going. Let's find out then. Grab that guidebook to Getting Lost in ETS2 and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to ETS2. What a long intro that was. That's one of the longest ones I've done in a while. It took 6 takes to do that as well, by the way. If you're new to my content, welcome indeed. This is going out on currently a Sunday, but we'll be moving to a Saturday eventually. Other content for me, though, is OMSI on a Monday, trains on a Wednesday, either Fernbus, Tourist Bus, or soon to be the bus on a Friday. And yes, this is going to move to a Saturday, bringing Sunday back to random stuff as we were. Okay, so yes, the plan was, if we look at the map, to get from as far away from London as we could. So we started down here, back to London, but only via quick jobs. The furthest north we've got so far is Szeged. We're now back here in Belgrade. So we want to see if we can really go sort of this way. Would be quite nice. I've genuinely looked. I have conveniently relocated my truck to Belgrade. The one I used in the stream, just so I remember where Belgrade is. So let's have a look at the quick jobs then. And see where they are. There's Belgrade. So I'd already sorted these by route length going up. So we can go from Belgrade to Belgrade. Belgrade to that place. That's sort of heading in the right direction. Belgrade to Vidin, no. Belgrade to Zagreb. Oh, that's looking interesting. That's going the wrong way. I'm probably getting a bit long. Let's have a quick look on the next page. So that's going all the way up into Slovakia. That's going the wrong way. That's going completely the wrong way. I think it's going to be that first one then, isn't it? Let's go to Zagreb, because at least it's getting us now back towards London. We'll take that, and it's in a Scania, which is cool because that's the same sort of truck that I used in the last live stream. Okay, let's
time to hit the road.
Let's start it up. Get rid of that onboard navigation. Have a look outside. Not bad. What are we hauling? We are hauling peas, because peas will make our way forward into the light. I'll do the highly professional thing and do that. Put that back. Right then. To Zagreb. So if you're new to my content, then yes, welcome. I really am enjoying creating content again on ETS2. Indicate that way. On ETS2, and the plan was, thinking that this wouldn't take long, that I would do the same thing again in ATS.
Get ready to turn left.
So that may very well still be the case, because I am really enjoying creating content overall, not only just in ETS2. So 220 miles to go then to Zagreb. I don't know what flavour of Scania it is. It's an old one, which is one of my
then turn left.
Which is one of my favourites. Try not to crash into the cement lorry coming the other way. Okay, left turn.
Keep right and then turn right.
Lots of zigzagging out of town. Let's put the brake on. Right. So what are we? It is a 420. Far too much power. But yeah, if you are new to this, I will leave links in the description below to where you can watch me live on Twitch. Currently live streaming 6 days a week on Twitch. We'll be changing down to 5 days a week sometime in May or June. And I'll also leave a link down there as well to the Discord community, where you can join a fantastic community over there on Discord that isn't just about trucking. We're into all sorts of sim gaming, whether it be planes, trains, trucks, buses, coaches, tractors. We enjoy it all. Okay, keep right.
Right.
Wow, he shot across. Well, I can't really go straight on, can I? That's slightly blocked off down there.
Keep left.
So I am just using standard Pro mods, 2.51 currently, using version 1.39. So I've had to downgrade, mainly for the multiplayer trucking that we do, which is, as I'm recording this, we did yesterday in Christmas livery and played Christmas songs, which was quite random. Which for those watching this on YouTube will now know how far in advance I'm recording this. I was trying to plan, and still am planning, to get some guests to do some of these trips with me. Potentially in a couple of days' time, again, from recording this. I have got a guest lined up, but wanted to get another one of these done. So next time could be a special guest joining me for a trip. We'll see how that goes.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Okay,
Keep right. And then turn right.
I'm keeping right and then turning right. So yeah, this is probably my favourite truck in the whole of ETS2 is the old Scania. This engine's probably a good sweet spot, actually. I'm a fan of the 360, and when it used to be available, I have pulled the 92-ton transformer with the 360 just to prove that it can be done, and using a manual gearbox back then, which I used to do. I can't remember the last time I actually used my clutch pedal for any sort of sim. Are we getting past that truck? Yes, we are. Out here. So an early morning run, which is quite nice. Hopefully then the next jobs that we do will be in daylight. And at least we are now heading back towards London. So we will see what happens. Can I go straight through one of these? I'm guessing I can't, because that's the wrong way, isn't it? I can go for our next one though, can't I? Haha! There we go. Wrong one, but that's fine. So yeah, the amount of time we were having this discussion on the live stream, which is again a good reason to check out Twitch. The live streams can get quite random though. Discussing, whoa, how how great this is after all the years that it's been out, and it still is. It's just I do not get bored with this. I don't really do enough single player in this. The only time I'm generally in this is when I'm recording these or when we're doing multiplayer. I just don't get time to do any sort of gaming for myself, really. There's not enough hours in the day. Right, 180 miles until we get to Zagreb. At least we're finally heading in the right direction. Right, can we get a bit of power down? Or are we going to come up against another toll? Yes, we are. Just as we start getting a bit of speed. Slightly speeding, but it's fine. So all the way to the right. and through. So yeah, 420 horsepower, 18 tons. Definitely all you need. I just love the fact that the modelling is just so well done with the power. Say 360 is my sweet spot, and I should really do a journey with a manual gearbox as well. So yeah, I honestly thought this would be done in maybe 10 videos all the way to London, and this is number 12, I think. And we are currently heading towards Zagreb. So trucks waiting here to go through the border. Again, that,
Right, and then exit right.
that's a really good feature. I like that.
Exit right.
Okay, trucks coming around here. So that's realistic. A lot of these border crossings would have trucks just queued up, waiting to go through. But we can go straight to the front of the queue because it's us. Checking my documents. Hopefully they're okay. Should be. Fingers crossed. There we go. We're fine. And now in the European Union.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Okay. Round to here again. I really do like these border crossings. I think they are so well done. I really am impressed with Pro Mods. All I'm running, I say, is standard Pro Mods, and that's it. Not running any other mods. Haven't even seen anything in 1.40 as far as lighting is concerned, which is supposed to be fantastic. So looking forward to that. And it's just, again, all the amount of time that this has been out and all these little tweaks that are still being made to improve it and make it better for the community. And it's got a huge following. It's definitely one of those games that, you know, everyone should just have it. Okay. Checking my documents again. She just drove along with a hand out the window. Everything's in order. Have a nice journey. Hopefully, one day we'll end up in London. Right, can we get out in front of that car? Yes, we can. Don't quite know why the car was creeping along so slowly. Have we got a lane for us? Yes, we have. Thank you. Barrier up. And 142 miles to go. Right, can we get our foot down now and make some progress towards Zagreb? Just so nice the fact that it's underpowered. A lot of people jump straight into sort of 700 horsepowers and just go for all-out power. You don't need it. I think this is a much better way of seeing the map and getting involved with the truck. Certainly if you want to go manual gearbox. You know, I'm in auto because it is an auto, but to have an underpowered truck and change gear is just really nice. Right, speed's coming up.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right and then turn right.
Turn right.
I'm not turning right. It's trying to take me down there.
Let's find a new route.
Right, 67 miles an hour. Right, so it's going to get twisty down here. So I reckon we're coming off this road. So we'll stick behind this traffic.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And exit right we shall.
Exit right.
We're coming up to a place that we've been to before. Oh, that was a corner. Brod. We've been here. We're now only getting as far back as Brod, where we were a couple of trips ago, I think. Yeah. Slavonsky Brod. We've already been here. And then we went south. I'm so good at this heading towards London thing. I genuinely do not look before I start recording the video as to what jobs are where. So I do not know which way I'm going to end up, which is why on a couple of these trips we ended up going completely the wrong direction. At least now we're heading towards Zagreb, so it should be better. We want to try and make our way back towards London. I think this series is going to be like twice as long as I thought it was going to be. Right, yeah, Slavonsky Brod. Where we've been, where we probably came down this road heading in completely the opposite direction. Oh dear. Oh, well, it's fine now. Unless next time we end up back in Brod or something. Right, 94 miles. So back on the motorway again. Oh, it's not. Going over the motorway. I've got it set on small roads, which is what we use for the multiplayer trucking streams. And it's quite nice for this, just to be able to not just be sat on motorway. See, 420 horsepower. Somewhere between 400 and 500 horsepower, I think, for any truck in this with any load is the sweet spot.
Go straight.
I really like that noise as well. When you're under that the canopy for the toll, you get that little bit of echo. It's just brilliant that they are still working on this. You know, I do wonder if there'll ever be an ETS 3. But you know, their game engine just looks so nice. All these little tweaks, say more map coming, more features I'm sure will be coming. You know, I personally would love to see. Oh God, that was a barrier. I personally would love to see rigid trucks, so almost take a step down and do like 12.5 tonners, 7.5 tonners as a good, you know, starting place and a bit of variety to this. So bringing an economy system where you start with a 7.5 ton truck. Because they've got licenses, all these manufacturers do them. So you start out with a 7.5 ton truck. You can only upgrade from that when you've driven so many miles, maybe. So you drive your first 1,000 miles, and then you get the option to upgrade, or you then got to buy it. So maybe a combination of the two. You can only upgrade to a 12.5 ton truck once you've driven so many miles. Then you go to 12.5, then you go up to the Arctics. So in your fleet then you would have everything. I think that would be really cool. obviously loading a smaller truck will be fine because it'll be based on the cargo market. So that's already set up. You just back up to a bay and it puts on a load up to the maximum your truck could take. So it's only a case of doing the trucks. I'd love to see that. So you start out with just one 7.5 ton truck, and then you make money, you buy a 12.5 ton, you make more money, you buy your first proper truck. I'd love to see a used market, so you buy second-hand trucks. It's a bit like you've got here, because there's obviously a modelling system for these trucks being in quick jobs, so they've all got mileage on them. So just to buy something with, as this has got 93,000 miles on it, buy that as your first truck. So you've got a second-hand market, so you buy something that has already been used, so perhaps it needs repair as well, so it might break down more often because it's older, it's second-hand. So when you're starting out, it does make it more difficult. So perhaps when you take it to repair, you can't repair everything, so you only repair the gearbox or only change the tyres. And I just think there's so much more that they can do with this as a game, just to keep the people that are playing it and enjoying it for as long as I've been doing it. 6 years I've been doing this now, and still don't get bored with it at all. Right, another toll coming up. So yeah, next time hopefully we'll have that special guest with us. It does depend on them and their schedule. I have time to be able to record content currently when other people are busy. Can't expect them just to drop everything. So we'll see. Fingers crossed they will be with us next time, and then we'll look and see if we can add in some more guests going forward as we get closer to London, and I'll maybe try and do that final bit into London in multiplayer, so we know a bit of a welcoming committee, and then end to the series, and then say we'll look and see if we can then maybe start again in American.
Turn right.
I will follow the nav this time in case it is taking me off somewhere.
Keep left.
Yeah, but again, I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for this, where it's going to end up over the coming year. $12 miles to go. What a great little journey. It does feel actually quite nice to be heading finally to towards anyway our final destination.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right.
Exit right.
Into the petrol station. Okay, why?
Keep left, and then turn left.
Why? I don't know why it took us into the petrol station, but okay, well, just small roads and that. I've got to get over here now to go left.
Turn left.
They're all stopping. Thank you for that.
Turn right.
I'm turning right. Turning right is a thing that I'm doing. It's happening. Our end is in sight.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm getting ready to do the left turn thing.
Turn left.
I'm doing it.
Here we are. kind of on time.
What do you mean kind of on time? You took me through the petrol station. I don't think that added much to the journey. And I was speeding a lot of the way as well. There we go. We got an excellent rating as well. There we go then. We'll finish there with our Christmas truck in the background. Next time, hopefully continuing our way towards London and possibly with that special guest we will see. Don't forget to check out the links in the Discord. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below to the Discord server. That's what I meant to say. And also to the Twitch page as well, where you can watch me live. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe to see more of this and loads of other content from me. And until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.